Howdy. Uh, I truly hope you're doing well. Um, or at the very least, being kind to yourself with no matter what you're experiencing. I'm gonna hold the camera over here actually. I just felt compelled to talk a little bit. I feel as though speaking is. I barely dodged the rain. It just started to sprinkle on my car. I feel as if speaking is a strong suit of mine. And that was actually just highlighted in a conversation I was just having with a friend that I have here at school. And I felt compelled to come explore words on video. No, but I was we were having a conversation, my friend and I, about several things. What wants to come through right now is the question. Purpose. I feel as though I am dying. I'm dying. For a couple months now, I've felt these words ring true when I say them. I've felt as though I have been shedding parts of my life, parts of my identity, parts of my being and way of doing in the world that is not working anymore. I went on a meditation retreat in January. It's 5 days. And it shook me up. It surely highlighted many of the things in which are not working for me. And they feel out of alignment for what wants to come through right now. This going to school, this going to school and being in the intellect so much, being in my head, sitting down and not spending enough time being embodied and being creative and exploring things. And don't get me wrong, I think what I'm learning is interesting. I actually really like it. Although I wonder if it's the right thing for me. I'm studying nutrition and health, which is fascinating, and I deeply care about it. I'm passionate about it. I love learning about it. Before this, I was a kinesiology major. And before that, I was a psychology major. Both of which still feel like they could be very potent paths for me. But after I switched to nutrition, I decided I just wanted to make a decision. And so I've been on this path. But after my retreat, it made me question things. My concentration, nutrition and health, is geared toward health coaching and gaining knowledge around a variety of facets of health. And that is truly what I want to do in terms of, I don't know if health coaching specifically, but holistic health, spiritual health, emotional health, mental health, physical health, financial health, honoring all aspects of the integrated being. These things matter to me. I see the value in these things. I've experienced the importance of these things. I've experienced what it's like to feel connected to God, to feel love in my body and in my life, to hold space for my emotions, to be kind to myself and nurturing to myself. And I've seen how much that can heal in my own life and in the lives of the people around me. And I care about exercise science. And I care about nutrition and food and life and relationships and living a good fucking quality life and living a life that is meaningful and purposeful and living from the fucking heart. If there's one thing that happened to me on the retreat that I can say about it, it's that it cracked my heart open. It cracked my heart wide open. The floodgates were released and I sobbed. Every day I was there, aside from the first day, I sobbed. I released years of pain and stored emotion that I had never processed in my body. I felt so held and supported and loved and nurtured by the earth, by the trees, by the forest that I was in, by the people I was in, by the container that I was being held in. I felt so safe. And my body knew it was time to let go. My body knew it was time to open up. It was time to experience and alchemize this emotional energy that I have had stored in my body and was ready to let it go. On the last day of my retreat, I sobbed more deeply than I've ever sobbed. Ever before in my life, I would say. It was this deep, visceral, cathartic release. And I had this image of me as a 7-year-old sobbing animalistically. 7-year-old me sobbing and experiencing what I needed to experience as a child, but was not given the space to. And then the retreat was over. But I wasn't done. I wasn't done. And then comes the integration period, where I come back to my life that I've been living, with spring semester starting the week after I arrive home, and me wanting nothing to do with it. Oh man, I could feel I was not in that space. I didn't want to take a trig class. Ugh. I didn't want to go sit in a desk. I didn't want to drive an hour and a half to 2 hours every day to commute to school. Total, I mean, like there and back. I would not drive an hour and a half to commute to school. Like one way. If you know anything about me, it's that I always got tissues on deck. Because I'm a crier, ladies and gentlemen. That's for sure. So the question becomes, what am I doing? Because the way that I'm living my life, there's things that aren't working about it. There's things that aren't working and haven't been working, and it is so inextricably I don't know, obvious and undeniable. Because After retreat, I realized the most important thing for me right now with where I'm at is to fucking live with my heart wide open. Live in a way where my heart is leading me and my heart is feeling what it needs to feel and experiencing what it needs to experience. And my God, is that a fucking challenge in this day and age, in this world that I live in, where I have to constantly remind myself that that is okay. I have to constantly fight against what feels like opposing energy and opposing mindsets to this knowing in me that my heart fucking matters and that my emotions matter and that I'm allowed to fucking cry and I'm allowed to take up space even when I make mistakes. And that I don't have to play by these fucking rules that were never mine to begin with. And I don't have to live my life believing these things, believing these limitations that I have been imposed on me that were never mine. They were never mine. I never wanted them. And I do not want them now. And I consciously choose that and know that. And I'm learning to let these things go. I'm learning to not fucking settle. I'm learning to stop selling myself short. I'm learning to dream fucking big. To dream big because I can do anything that I fucking want. I am so capable and intelligent and loving. And I have developed so many skills in my life and become this person that I am so fucking proud of. And I've done that. I have done that. I have not had many things handed to me. Don't get me wrong, I come from privilege in many ways. In no ways do I come from any kind of overt privilege. But I'm a white passing person. I'm a male passing person. I come from a middle class family. I have a car. I have a home. Even though my mom kind of lives paycheck to paycheck. I wouldn't say that's true. She probably has a little bit in her savings. Sorry. That's probably personal information. That's fine. It's fine. I trust. You know, I don't have that security of, oh, my family is wealthy. You know, like, no, it's not like that, you know. I've had to undo a lifetime of conditioning around having a scarcity mindset that my mom has had for her whole life. I have had to, you know, find this path for myself to you know, the thing is, it's funny because on one hand, I want to honor my ego and take pride in what I have cultivated in my life because it has, I'm a fucking leader, okay? I have been leading this life. And let go. I have evolved so much and become someone that I am truly proud of. But at the same time, I know it's just a part of my path because it's part of a bigger picture. And I didn't do anything to have experienced life exactly how I've experienced it and to have gotten to this exact point in time where I'm sitting in my car talking to the camera about these things that are deep and meaningful and resonate and feel right in my body. I've been guided by the universe. I've been guided by God, and that is such a fucking blessing to know that in my heart. To know that I am part of something so much greater and so much deeper and bigger and more important and more beyond me, and to want to just live in alignment with that and serve a fucking purpose is such a blessing. To have felt what it's like to be loved, to feel fucking unconditional love in my body and in my being, and to feel supported and connected to other people and the universe, and to know how beautiful life can fucking be is such a fucking blessing. And all I want to do is just share that. But the practical side of things is like, I don't know what I'm doing still. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if this is the right path, if this is the right path for me. I want to do something in the world with physicality. I need to be embodied. And fuck, I know I'm meant for so much more. And I don't want to hold myself back. But we're shedding. This is where I'm at right now. And it's perfect. And it's so perfect. And I know that I'm where I'm supposed to be. And this is the path, and this is the process of becoming that which God knows I can be. May you be well. May you be present. May you be patient. And may you know the truth. There is nothing to be healed, only a greater truth to be revealed.